Bando, the Bando Joe. Oh. Hey, thank you. I've got my notes here, and this is like how I used to ask out girls in junior high. And it didn't go very well because I had them still in my hand. I think that I would like to sleep with you at some point. Married. No. Dude, you know what's weird is the last Monday I was here was the night the shit went bad. It was fucking horrible. It was bad. And I'll tell you what, I was a little nervous coming here because Rasuda was here last time, and I was like having flashbacks in my room, waking up with cold sweats and stuff. Like, he didn't laugh at all. And then what Bill was talking about, dogs, like natural disasters, there was a bunch of dogs around my house before I came down here last week, and they looked definitely upset, so I should have known that I was going to bob my ass off. Why is that dog? It looks like that dog's trying to tell me something. Don't go to the roost, Lassie? Is that what you're saying? Holy crap. I'm really bad. Man. Starla's here. She doesn't laugh at any of my shit ever, even when she's drunk. This is bad. No, it's gonna be bad. Hey, Bando mugs up there, custom made Bando mugs. We got one. We've had it for the last 2 months. It's on clearance. If you want one, go on one. Power Bills do. I don't even know. It was given to me as a kid. They said, we're going to make a mug for you. You need to stop doing comedy. You take this mug, get the fuck out of here. Jimmy made that mug. So, I've been losing a lot of stuff lately. Lost the Cougar tags and the insurance, so I've been walking. Haven't lost any weight, but I've lost my dignity because I've gained weight. I got dressed up tonight. Obviously, there was going to be comedy in front of people, so I look like I'm going to a fucking pickup basketball game. I look like a guy from a long game hollering and sweat out everywhere. Take my shirt off. No, I'm going to beat up on this guy. I got this guy. What else did we lose?
You lost a bet.
I lost a bet. I lost a bet. So, my friend Quentin and I have a long-standing agreement that if I show up at 3 o'clock in the morning, I have to do whatever he wants the next day. So I was hammered, and I agreed to it. He says, you show up at 3 again, you're fucking in trouble. I was like, no problem, I'll show up at 2:59, 3:01. I showed up at 3 o'clock. I was so drunk I couldn't even keep track of my plan. So I show up, wake his ass up, I'm drunk. He says, I'm going to get you tomorrow, I'm going to think of something. Well, the next day he's like, Alex, you showed up at 3, you're going to have to streak around the neighborhood. Nobody wants to see that shit. I put it off for 2 months, okay? D-Day comes. It's time to streak. We already had Stouffer's lasagna and like 24 Coors Lights before this. So I can't run anyway. So I was sweating on the couch. I was glistening. There was an imprint of my back sweat on the couch that I'm still paying for from 2004 that I got from fucking McMahon's. They're not even in business. I'm still getting collection letters. Dear Mr. Bando, you still owe us money. We haven't forgotten. We went out of business. We need it more than you. He said it. Check her money on. No. So lose the bet. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm drunk. I'm just drunk enough to do this. But the problem is we live in a very affluent neighborhood. The University of Oregon offensive coordinator's parents, 3 houses down. Crystal Soji, the mayor, in a private house right up the road, okay? The chief of fire department lives right down the road. 2 police officers. The one who gave me a Dewey in 2005 lives down the road. That's the one, man. Every time he sees me, he gives me a look like, yeah. Got my eye on you. He does random, like, patrol, but it's not even a cop car. And the patrol just sitting in my, like, parking space. Just waiting for me to screw up. Story of my life. So lose the bet. It's time. But there's a key to this. I have to wear my sliding shorts from baseball in 2005 when I was in SWAC as the bullpen's backup catcher. So I decided if I'm going to have to run around this thing, I might as well put a headband on. I don't have a shirt on. I got some nice long socks, these dirty ass white tennis shoes. I run around the block. I'm going past the chief of police house. My friend John shows up in his Ford Ranger, and he hits the fog lights and the brights and the flashers. We go up the road. I'm trying to run my fat ass as quick as I can down to my house. I hop over the fence that we have, which was amazing because I thought I was going to break my back. Get in the house, sit on the couch, have 3 more Bud Lights. and think about what happened. All of a sudden, everybody starts laughing. The cops are here. I run downstairs. I was like Clark Kent in fucking Smallville. Change my clothes. Fastest I've ever changed my clothes. God damn, she has the right idea. She's leaving. Change the clothes. They said there was a noise complaint in the neighborhood, right? They said we were playing music too loud. But I'll tell you one damn thing, it wasn't the music, it was my breathing. Oh my God, I was definitely not going to win a race that night. But I'll tell you one thing, looking at me, you wouldn't think I've ever won a race, would you? Tap me or you've got a lip lick. I don't look like a runner or a sprinter, do I? I have won a race now. One very important race. A race so important. This is a race that's so important, I might not be here. If I came in a tie, there might be another one of me. I was the fastest sperm from my dad's sack to the uterus egg of all the sperm in my dad's sack. I don't know. I've never had sex before. I read it in a book. When we had cable 5 years ago, I saw it on Discovery Channel. I was the fastest. I was the fastest sperm. Can you imagine? Like, me just out the gates, booms! From the sack, straight to the egg, to right now. Here we are. So I win the race 27 years ago. 27 years passed by, this is still my greatest achievement. What do you say? In my memoirs, page 1, sperm sack race. Page 2, the end. There's like 15 photos of me, like in glossies. It's like, yeah, like, I don't know. So, win the sperm sack race. One time she came in to check on me with a, like, because I'm going to be honest. I grew up in a serious Christian family. I didn't believe in masturbating. That joke about masturbating when I was 12 was not true, because I didn't masturbate until I was at least 17 years old. I know, it's true though. You would never believe that if you knew me now. I had a girl that was going to come over. And this is embarrassing to say. I set up my bed with the blanket between the box spring and the bed so I could take care of business. That bed is going down. Apparently my mom thought I was moving or setting up a garage sale or something in the room, and she wanted to check out what the fuck was going on in there. She busted in the door with a plate of snacks because she was the queen of this crap. But, you know, just to see what was going on, she caught me humping the box spring in the bed, okay? And she had her snack plate, I didn't even think about it until just yesterday when I was with Dawn. The snack plate wasn't like a normal snack plate. It had Oreos, a piece of meatloaf from the day before, and some celery and some cheese. She threw together whatever the fuck she could just to get in there. And the problem was, I was so dumb at the time, I wasn't even worried that she caught me humping the bed. I was just like, Jesus Christ, Mom, you outdid yourself this time. Meatloaf? Like, Mom. I'm like in the middle of the bed, like, is that meatloaf? Give me a second, I gotta get washed up. Meatloaf. My mom's in the kitchen like, what? Woo!